Well, just when you thought you'd heard at the end of the story regarding the Sony email leaks, it turns out WikiLeaks, the anti-authority website, has now published all of the Sony emails. The documents were stolen by the Sony hackers last year, and Julian Assange, the co-founder of WikiLeaks, says it exposes the cooperation of government and Hollywood, and says the data belongs in public domain. Sony, obviously very upset about this, strongly condemns the indexing of stolen employee and other private and privileged information. Now, all of the emails and the documents were already available online, but what WikiLeaks has done now is made it more searchable and refined it, so it's basically easier to find. An interesting move there on the part of WikiLeaks. In other bizarre news, Sofia Vergara may be headed to court over a fertility story. Her ex-fiancé is apparently taking her to court because he says that 2 frozen embryos belong to him, that the 2 of them created in November 2013 with the goal of eventually having children. Now, of course, she is engaged to actor Joe Manganiello, but this man, Nick Loeb, who she was engaged to, is taking her to court, wants to preserve both female embryos. She wants them destroyed, but a fertility expert says once you freeze embryos, they could have an infinite amount of time that they are available and ready. So an interesting story that we're following there for you. We don't have time to show you the new Star Wars trailer. I'm sure you've all seen it by now, but we can show you this. All Nippon Airways in Japan has unveiled their special R2-D2 plane, their Boeing 787, which will be unveiled for international flights beginning in autumn, just a few months ahead of a little movie called Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Jody, you and I would be just perfect on that plane.
I love that so much.
Hopefully R2-D2 can come around serving drinks like he did at Jabba's Palace.
Right? Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah.
And everybody on, like all the flight attendants all dressed, playing a part of some sort.
Kyle's on board, right?
Yeah, sure.
No, he's not.
Come on, you dressed as Spock. We support the Star Trek
I Star
and
Trek.
the Star Wars equally.
I'm not against it. It's fine. It's good.